I need to get the items. So this grinding session is actually going to be a little different than the one I did yesterday. Quite frankly, I'm going to recording this yesterday. What I'm actually wanting to do is get all the items that enemies can draw, like all the transformation items actually, rather. And I want to see how many of them I still need. Because that way this will actually give me a rough estimation on what I'll end up needing to grind for. Okay, let's just do this. Sorry, I'm typing this all on my notes document here. So Boo Coin, Boo Mushroom, I'm gonna put it in alphabetical order, not like it really matters all that much. In fact, I think all the coin items, I'm pretty sure we have done them all. This music. The Cheep coin, and then it's a Fire Flower, Flame Chomp coin. And we'll put this into here as well. Whoops, that's not what I want. There we go. Now that's okay. Am I using the wrong team? I'm using the wrong team, aren't I? Well, whatever. It's fine, I guess. I'm just trying to do this all at once, just because I think it'll be faster. Well, not really at once, but... I'm just trying to multitask a little bit, okay? But one thing I definitely also need to do is get better at matching these combos. Like, while the combos are going, I can... get the items inside my document here. Ice Flowers, Lakitu coins. And then we have P-Wings, an item that you weirdly need a lot of, but... Or, I mean, not only that you need a lot of, but rather, a lot of enemies use them, but it's kind of useless most of the time, still. It's a P-Wing, and then it's Poison Mushroom. And then it's Super Leaf. We've also got an interesting predicament here. Okay, that's a decent start. We've already gotten 2 coin coffers compared to last grinding session where it took us a really long time to get them all. And then the final item we need is Super Mushroom. Okay. That's everything that we need. I need to see how many of them, like which allies we have fully transformed them, and which allies we just have not. With each of the items now. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, so what allies can use Boo coins? We have the Boo Trio, Boo Crew, and Whompin' Boos. Those are the only allies that need Boo Mushrooms in order to fully transform. And I think we have all the Boo Mushrooms, or, I'm sorry, not Boo Mushrooms, Boo Coins. I'm surprised you did not use a Giga Piranha Drain there. I mean, I guess we got to level up this team a little bit just by doing that. Yeah, 2 coin coffers, that's really good. Well, we need these. We need these to power up our team a little bit. Alright, Super Mushrooms we definitely need the most of, unfortunately. But let's look at our ally box for a little bit. I'm also gonna sort this by attribute. No, not by receive, by attribute, so I can kind of see. What allies I wish I could sort it by guide. By, like, guide entry. But I don't think I can easily really do that. So, we technically only need like 3. If we want a living guide, we need Boo coins. So let's see. For items, let's look at this real quick. How many Boo coins do we have? We have 23 Boo coins. And how many do you need, like, total? You need 15 at bare minimum. And we have 23 plus, because we have actually fully transformed some of our allies already. So, we're actually fine on that stuff. So boom, okay, and then now let's look at boom mushrooms. Now these ones are a little weirder. We have 7 of them right now. Or I guess rather, I'm looking, I'm blacking out. I'm organizing this a little incorrectly. What I should be organizing it by is how many we still need. So let me just put complete. For Boo coins. I am organizing this in a bit of a strange way. Cheap coin. Fire flower. Goomba coin. Ice flower. Lakitu coin. P-wing. This is the super leaf. I'm doing it in a weird order right now just because I need to... Okay, there we go. So, for Boo mushrooms, we need a lot, actually. So let's go. We have 7 right now. Let's take a look. Okay, so we have dry bones already, so we don't... Yeah, I should actually grab a calculator. This is probably better. So, 6 plus 10 plus another 10 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. So we need... I'm sorry, we need 62 Boo mushrooms? Okay, so we need 62 of them. So we need a total of 62. So let me write that down here. 62. And right now we have... We fully transformed. Dry bones. Bony beetle. Like, big bony beetle, rather. We've also done, dry bones and Cheep Cheep. Okay, actually, let me do this real quick. So... I can subtract 6 from the final number. I can also subtract 10 from the final number. I can subtract another 6 from the final number. That way I can... Let me see, who else do we have? We have Magic Koopas, so... Red. We don't have any red Magic Koopas, I don't know what I'm saying. Yellow. Do we have... I think we have, like, maybe A? No, we don't actually have any yellow Magic Koopas. Interesting. What about purple? We have a purple Magic Koopa, but it's not transformed. Okay, yeah, so... We still need 40 Boo mushrooms. So we need a total of 40 Boo mushrooms, and we only have 7. So... That's a lot. And admittedly, it's just because the Magic Koopas all take Boo mushrooms, and we still haven't even done, like, Boo. So... It's kind of wait, Oh, that's how that works. Wait, do I really not have... Oh, yeah, I guess I don't actually have, Boo. Or King Boo. Even though I actually almost have enough, Boo mushrooms to obtain them, so... That'll be something we could do. I guess what I'm actually doing, I want to save my Boo mushrooms. Because there's a bunch of different allies we could actually be using for them. Actually, speaking of different allies... Any other Magic Koopas I could potentially fully transform? Probably not. I think that's it. Okay. Chi-Chu coins. This one should automatically be complete, right? We need, Yep, you're done, and yep, you're done. So yeah, we can just label this one as complete. So there we go. Alright. Fire flowers. Okay, this one we definitely need more of, I think. Let's see. So we need 5 plus 10 plus another 10 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. So we need, oh jeez, that's a lot. We need 67 fire flowers, jeez. How many, okay, I don't remember these numbers being that high, but I guess it does kind of make sense. Why don't we need more fire flowers than boom mushrooms, really? So how many do we need for the other one? Yeah, we needed 62. Dang, okay. Well, we still haven't subtracted the allies that we already have. So we already have Fire Bro, so that's -5. We should have King Bill already, right? Where's King Bill's down here, right? Yeah, so that's -10. We do have PD Piranha, right? Yeah, so that's another -10. And we have Blue-Red Magikoopa. So that's -6. I think why did I get this Lego Star Wars ad? I don't need that right now. I'm trying to look at stuff. Dun, 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 dun. So I need... Where's Larry? There's Larry. So that Larry is that one, right? So +6. Or I'm sorry, -6 rather. So our actual number is 30. So it is less. We need less fire flowers than we need boo mushrooms. That's still kind of insane that I think, but in fact, actually, let me go to my items page. How many fire flowers do I have? I have 18, so that's actually a good number. We just need the allies that actually use fire flowers. That's an important thing, because right now it's mostly Magikoopas. Yeah. Okay, let me see. So, Flame Jump coins. There's only 2 allies, and we literally have both of them already, so I'm just gonna label that one as complete. Goomba coins, I'm pretty sure that one's also complete. Let me... How many Goomba coins do I have left, actually? 11. Yes, 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 and yes. So, Goomba coins... Goomba coins are complete. Let me look at Lakitu coins out of curiosity. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have them. Plus, like, I have, like, what, like 30 of them, so that's a pretty solid example into why I don't need more. I think that's all the coin items, right? Yeah. Okay. Ice flowers, how many ice flowers do we have? We have 4 ice flowers. How many P-Wings do we have? We have 39. We have Super Leaves. We have 14. And for Super Mushrooms, we have 4. So those are the current totals we have. Now let's look at the actual, like, the maximum that we need, minus the amount we've already transformed. So, first up is ice flowers. Let's see. You need 5 plus 10 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. So you need 39 in total. But we've already transformed some of them already. So let's take a look. So first of all, we've already done Ice Bro. So we can minus 5 from the list. Or subtract 5. And then... what else have we done? We've done Cheap Chomp, so we can subtract 10. And we've also done green-blue Magic Koopa, so we can subtract 6. So our total is 18. Our total now resounds to an 18. That's fine, actually. Ice Waters are definitely rarer, but we don't need as many of them, so I think that's a fair balance. Uh-oh. I might have to leave soon. Oh, yeah. Why am I getting this random email about OpenAI when I don't use it at all? So that's our new total number of ice flowers we still need. Okay. Next up is P-Wings. I'm pretty sure this one's complete, but might as well check anyways. Oh, I just forgot about poison mushrooms, did I? Yeah, I just completely forgot about poison mushrooms. Well, okay, anyways, let's look at P-Wings. Yes, 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 and yes. Okay, yeah, this one's complete. Alright. Let me quickly come down here. Look at how many poison mushrooms we have. Although I don't think we need many. Now that I think about it. We have 1. Oh wow, we only have 1? Okay. We might still need them then. Actually, I think we do. Let's go back to the ally box. Let's count the poison mushrooms. Okay. Oh yeah, look at its lit. We don't need a lot at all. You need 10 plus 10 plus 5, which gives you 25. But let's subtract the amount that we actually already have. Why is there a random piece of hair on 3DS right now? So we can subtract 10 actually. So minus 10 minus subtract 10. And then, don't I already have that one? Yeah, and subtract 5 from the list and we get 0. So we actually are done with poison mushrooms. So it didn't really matter that I forgot about that one because, well, it's over. Alright, super leaves on the other hand. Let's take a look at these real quick. 5 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. You need 41 total. But we want to subtract that number by the amount we already have. So let's go over here. So we can subtract 5. We can subtract 6. I think that's it. I don't think we can subtract any more than that. Right? Because up here would be a red-green Magic Koopa we don't have. There'd be a green-green Magic Koopa somewhere over here, which we do not have. We'd have like a yellow-green Magic Koopa, which I also don't see here. And we would need the other stuff, which we just straight up do not have. So that's it, actually. So we still need 30 more. I think the reason why I have that many super leaves, actually, is because most of the allies that need super leaves we just don't have. And oh boy, it's time for the big one, shall we? Arguably even worse than Super Mushroom, I'm sorry, Boo Mushrooms, is Super Mushrooms. So let's count, shall we? So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Doesn't look like it's that much. No, not plus 50, plus 5. And then, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, believe it or not. But oh, we're not done yet. Plus 3 plus 3. And we're still not done. Plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. You need 104 Super Mushrooms. Total. Granted, some of them are already complete for us. So let's look at the number. let's look at this full list and we can subtract the ones we already have. We can subtract 5 because we have Big Paragoomba. We can subtract another 5 because we have big green Paratroopa. Do we have a Sledge Bro? Yeah, so we can subtract another 5. And then we can subtract 6 because we have a Heavy Parabeetle. And oh boy, this is where things get really, really interesting. We can subtract 6 because we have Blue King Coin Coffer. We can subtract another 6 because we have Yellow King Coin Coffer. And that's kind of it. We can subtract 3 because we already have Big Thwomp already. And I think that's it actually. Because I don't even have Womp. Like, that's an ally we can get. We don't even have him. I haven't gotten a single. I have Blue Magikarp, but that's it. Green? I don't have green yellow, do I? Yeah, no, I don't. I don't have a yellow. I don't even think I've gotten a yellow one, period. Purple, I don't have a purple yellow. And the other ones I just don't have any. So we need 68. So we definitely need more Super Mushrooms. That being said, even though we need a bunch, some of these allies we don't really need, we could potentially get without spending their Super Mushrooms, I believe. Like, Whompin, I think if I defeat a Whompin Boost, they could potentially drop a Super Fire Block, which would give me Big Whomp. Just as an example. I think another example is how the King Coin Coffers, I've not spent a single star coin on any of the King Coin Coffers, so, you know, that there. It is just unfortunate that Super Mushrooms, you need a lot of them, and so many allies need them to transform, so it is really big. So we need... It's not even a competition. We need a lot of Super Mushrooms. With Boo Mushrooms, we need a maximum of 40, and we have 7 already. With Super Mushrooms, we need a max of 68, and we only have 4. So we still need a ton. And obviously we still need a bunch more, like we still need a few more Super Leaves, we still need a couple of Ice Flowers, we still need a bunch of Fire Flowers. But we're closer to beating those, or finishing those, than we are other stuff. So, I guess in that logic then, we'll need to get Super Mushrooms up, but I don't think I'm gonna focus on Super Mushrooms. Because most of the allies that we need Super Mushrooms for are like the Magikoopas and Coin Coffers, which I don't really need right now. Like okay, actually, if we exclude the Magikoopas and the Coin Coffers, that means that really the only allies I need to be using Super Mushrooms on are Big Whomp, when I get a Whomp, and Yellow Paratroopa. But I don't have either of those. So in a weird way, I think Magikoopas will definitely be better because, well, I mean, Magikoopas already have a high attack stat where leveling them up is just only a good thing. Now there is skill up items, but you constantly need skill up items. It's not even worth like checking on these at all. Like you just need them, period. So I'm not even gonna bother with these ones. I'm just gonna do that. All right. So that's really all I wanted to do amid this grinding session, was just check out which items I need the most of. 5 vertically. Alright. How many combos there need to be made? All of them, apparently. So get some coins. Always helpful. And then we gotta get more coin coffers if we can. Now, obviously, the question is, can we even do that? Which, I don't know if I can, because that's, like, just one big combo, not, like, a bunch of little ones. Yeah. Five in a group. There is, thankfully, 5 over here. Okay. The amount of water that's on this team, admittedly. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. What we're just trying to do is... I'm just trying to grind up. I definitely want more Magic Koopas, though, and it's making me wonder if I should just try to get more. Instead of trying to get... Well, okay, here's the thing. More Magic Koopas just means more items we're gonna need to use to transform them, so it doesn't usually matter. I don't know, it's definitely a big gamble to try to figure out what I need a lot more of. That actually worked out really well, funny enough. And hey, golden mushrooms. Always nice to have. 5 vertically and just clear 8 of them? Really? That's... Okay, sure. No, I was actually trying to avoid making a lot of combos this round. This is not that good, actually, looking at this. I mean, I guess it almost worked. What? How did I mess that up? $50 coins. See, that would have been nice in the other battle, but sure. And hey look, we got a fire flower. We do need those still. Although considering the fact that it's 6:15, I might need to start. Might need to leave soon, which is unfortunate because this grinding session will be really, really short. But I kind of did what I really wanted to do, was just to see how many items we needed of each kind. So I'd say that's a success on that part then. And hey, we got a star gem, so that's nice. What do we need for Cheap Chomp? Oh, we can awaken it. We can awaken it. Yeah. Auto heal is really good. Might as well do it. Probably though, because this was level 4 and this is only level 2, so I should probably do double Lakitu next. Because that way I can actually start getting that healing. Unlike you, which is... yeah. I mean, okay, I guess that's still fine either way. Because I want both of them to be maxed out anyway, so... I guess it doesn't really matter who I do first. You need golden mushrooms, and that's just a lot of golden mushrooms that, again, just throw down the drain. For a skill, I'm probably not going to be using all that much. You need grand golden. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it's really worth doing anything here. Oh, we have a little bit of extra now. Let's do you. You're the lowest level, I think, of that one team. Wait, is that true? No. Oh yeah, no, never mind. It is the lowest level. Weirdly, not by that much, now that I think about it, though. So, I guess it's not, hugely, like, necessary. I also need to get rid of you. There we go, now it's actually on pace on some of my other ones. In fact, if I actually go back to the team now... yeah, so it's now the same level as a bunch of my other allies, so we'll see. And this is just with that yeah, so that really does boost up the wood damage a good chunk just by doing that. Let's I mean, I have a little bit of time left. Let's just do one of these. Let's just do one attempt. I want to see how it's like. We didn't power up all that much this grinding session. Let's just say episode. It's not an episode. Yeah. Oh yeah, our wood damage is definitely high. Our water damage is still kind of low, which is a little unfortunate. Although, again, it doesn't really matter because we don't need water and wood all that much in this course. We really just need, like, light, dark. And that's mostly just because of the coin coffers and then the Lakitu at the very end. Also the booze. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of just gave up on matching the wood because there was no way I was gonna be able to do it with how spread out they were. Especially when I don't even match up the fire all that much on this one course. Yeah, this attempt just did not go very well. Where's my reset counter? Here it is. Why did it not... It's weird that it wasn't just open. I really want a second to go with that. Because the first turn was amazing, and then the second turn just said no. you don't get any orbs that will be in your favor. Well, again. Yeah, okay, we'll do one more. Hello?